What is up, everyone? It's Demolition Derby for Life. I'm here going to do an aftermath video of the last of the team van guys. I will say I was actually very surprised in how well she did. So I kind of was going out there, my goal is to junk it, and I'm pretty sure I did it. She's a little, I would have liked to use the ascent a little bit more, but with some stuff that happened and whatnot, I didn't get the junk it, but for what happened, she's junk. I ain't fixing it, ain't gonna bother with it. But you guys ready to see her? So, she doesn't look terribly different, but she's junk, guys. You can see all this little bit of white powder stuff on the hood, like it's all dusty. Yeah, she kind of engulfed in flames, guys. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Also I know is I just saw a little tiny poof, and then I saw a little bit of flame starting to come up, and then it just engulfed. The whole front end was completely on fire. I think I got it out of there in about 2.5 seconds. It did not take me long to get them buckled and out. Kind of sucked though. I did get top 5. I got fifth out of 14, I think it was. So I just made the money. I just got that into that last money spot. So I'm pretty happy about that. I went out there with no belt, no radiator. I just had a loop kit in it. And yeah, and I had two batteries in it to keep the vehicle running that way, because if one battery died because of the no alternator, I had a backup battery. And luckily that actually came in handy, because I lost my rad hose. It popped and fucking there's just water everywhere and whatnot, and then it died. And then that first battery was completely dead because it wasn't keeping on a charge. And then luckily the other battery got it to fire right back up, even though it was a little hot. So pretty happy about that. But yeah, I don't know exactly what caught on fire, why it caught on fire. It wasn't the gas line. I thought it originally was, just because of how big the fire was. But it was on the front of the motor, so I don't remember if the oil filter's up front, and then it just got on the hot exhaust and then just went up. But luckily they got it out right away, so I can kind of dig into it and really tell then. But yeah, that kind of was a little toasty. It was a cold day, so it did kind of help. Bumper, I mean, this whole side's sucking in. That side's, it curled up again, but I didn't even plate it or nothing. This side's going a little bit more. Kinked a little bit more on this side. Starting to just curl in. So, I don't know. This side here, I don't know. Something with the steering rack is going on, because that tie rod is still on there, but it's so kinked in like that, and the other side's barely turned out. So I don't know, something's goofed up on the steering rack, I think. But yeah, there's a lot to fix on it. So yeah, this side's really bad. Granted, this side was worse to begin with. Yeah, she just curled right back up over on top of herself and pushed back a little bit. So minor deals. But did take a driver's door shot, which was my own fault. I purposely let him hit me in the door because he was going for my front tire, and I just kept driving so that I made sure he hit this door. I wasn't gonna complain about it just because I did it intentionally. I purposely did it because I didn't want him to break that, lend that strut over. Otherwise I would have been really in big trouble. Few scrapes and bruises are on it, but she's still holding up really well. 9 wires loose, but that's good. That means it's doing what it was supposed to do, sucking all this stuff in so that way it's not blowing out. These are still tight, which is nice. I think doing this little deal in here has helped this a lot in the back end, so I'm going to continue to do that and see if it keeps working. If not, try a couple other different ideas. Back end is still curling in really nicely. This side's just starting to pucker inwards. This side is continuing to go in. I think that rim is bent, possibly. It looks kind of kitty wampus. But yeah, oh, this thing is holding up really, really well. I think this thing might have one more run in it, but with that fire that happened up front, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to chance it to going up again. So I'm just going to pull this one apart, and we're going to be starting fresh for next year, guys. This was the last one for the year. I'm done running this year, but I will be going to a few other shows. I'm going to be going down to Blizzard Bash this year, guys, which is in November. So I finally am going down there. If you guys haven't seen in the previous video, I had mentioned I was going to be going down there and whatnot, but yeah. Cage is holding up. Didn't really actually move at all, which is kind of nice. A couple more door dings, whatnot. But I don't know why that tire is so like that. Something's bent. Oh well. Can see all the white powder down in there. But luckily nothing too serious happened. I mean, this thing looks in good shape yet, but with just that fire that happened up front, I don't want to mess with it. It'd be better to just start fresh. That's my opinion. But thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. I hope you guys enjoy these aftermaths and updates on what I've been purchasing and whatnot. But thank you guys for all the support of this channel. I appreciate all of you guys. We'll catch you guys all in the next video.